Folks, we're playing the final of the monthly, the Billy Weekly 189 Deathmatch between Python85 and Thwol, and really good opponents, and we're looking forward to a great game today. Alright, so, and Python says he's going to try and take revenge because his fiancée lost the game. Musical chef, she was the one that lost the game to Thwol earlier. And yeah, okay, so yeah, let's go. And here goes the game: pottery and sailing. Let's see. Aha, where is my game expansion? Okay, there's my expansion. Alright, so we have the wheel for Thwol and pottery for Python. Thwol had used sailing, which melded the wheel, and Python has pottery, so he's going for pottery. Alright, let's see what he does. If he has some castles, now might be the time to meld. Ah, there you go. Ores is great, even when you don't have enough castles, because hey, you share ores and you draw two cards, right? The other player draws one card and you draw two. So, let's see what happens now. Thwol is just drawing a bunch of cards because Python does not have anything in hand. So it's not the ideal board, lack of castles, and the other player has the wheels that is going on. Um, but hey, it could be good for pottery because Thwol could draw a lot of cards, and Python and the pottery will become more powerful because all the lower cards will get out. So that's exactly what Thwol is thinking. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so Python85 is 330 ELO. He said that he was taught the game by Musical Chef. He has done really good in this tournament and beaten really good players like CD Rake 222 and let's see where is Python and Block Monoid. Okay, well, good job. And Water No Ice and Warriors. So that is a great run he's having. And good luck to both of you people. Right, Thwol, you're going to, I am sure you're going to just use the wheel because, like I said, Python does not have anything yet in hand. So it is a safe move to just use the wheel. But he's just afraid to keep drawing cards because, oh well, there goes pottery. Yep, okay. So Python has pottery and ores. Let's see what he does. He has scored 2 points so far, but yeah, that's not enough yet. So he's got a 1 in hand. The only way he could get rid of Thwol's advantages if he has city states, which forces the other player to just, transfer castles. There goes archery and writing. Okay. Hmm. Let's see what is Thwol's next move. Thwol is a top brass, of course. I think he has hit number 1 a level game. And let's see. And I am sure he has either masonry in hand or Python has it in his score pile. Chances are it is in the score pile. Ooh, nice. So, monotheism, which means the wheel gets out, but unless he has masonry or tools in his hand, so Let's see what is the next nice move. And there's my chai. Yeah, but it's morning time, so hey, I'm still trying to wake up. There's the cleaning lady. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Thwol's turn. He has archery in his score pile and writing in his hand, but writing, okay. Oh, and he does not have pottery, which means he could get screwed with ores. That is a dangerous spot. But you know, Python actually melded monotheism, which means Thwol does not want to share metalworking or the wheel. So that is a dangerous move. And now we see how many cards are in each color stack. On Thwol's board we have two green cards because it shows the number 2. Yeah, there you go, there's tools. And one of each. There is city states. Yep, that is the only card that can cause issues. Alrighty, and he can just do monotheism and tuck A1. Alright, so Python's move. He has 2 points so far. And let's see what he has. Thwol has not melded agriculture, which I presume is in his hand. Both have even number of crowns, which means city states is not going to work. And what Thwol could do is use tools and return 3 cards to meld a 3, but that also means that he could neutralize pottery. I think I have done that. So Python draws a 2. He's going to do pottery, I think. Let me take a sip of my chai. Which is cold now. Alright, so let's see. Python draws a 2. Okay, so he's doing pottery. He scored a 2 and he has a 2 in hand. Thwol is going to, ooh, there you go. Thwol is going to grab the first achievement. And he has maths. Hey guys. Okay, yep, he stole the first achievement. Alright, now Python can actually do ores or monotheism, share it with them, and yep, and get rid of the the lower pile. Yeah, I said agriculture. There's the agriculture, but Python still has more leaves. I don't want to type anything to distract these guys. Right, so Python's second move. First move, he shared domestication, and Thwol melded agriculture because he didn't want construction or whatever. Construction got scored. road building, construction, and map making. These cards got scored. Metalworking, map making, construction, and road building. Okay, so these things are out of the way. And there's maths. Now see, it's very touchy point, because if he gets something like let's say alchemy, he could meld it and really screw Thwol, because then he would have more castles. Alright, so Thwol is thinking the same thing. Let's see. Metalworking, wheels, tools, city states, da 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 da. Yep, ores is the biggest danger. Everybody's favorite card to have on their own board and not on the other player's board. Let's see what's next. Oh yeah, yeah. Hi, I'm Pirate R. By the way, in case you didn't know, and it's 8:22 a.m. So let's see. Yep, Thwol is going to return 3 crowns, obviously. Oops. Which means he is short on crowns, but he can still do something. He can still meld mathematics, because I bet you mathematics is one card that you don't want to lose. There you go. Alright, so let's see what Python is going to do. Is he going to do ores? Because I bet you the cards Thwol has returned, he probably returned one without a crown first. So it should be melded on top of the board, the top of the one pile. In case ores is done, he will only lose maybe one card if he has a crown in hand. So let's see what we have with pottery. Now pottery has been neutralized, of course, with all those ones returned. Python has 3s in hand, and yep, with pottery it's not going to work so good, because there are 1s and 2s that were left in the draw pile. Thwol has optics, which could cover mathematics. We don't know. That just depends on. I mean, Thwol said that he had very lucky games so far, but so did Python. So let's see whose luck is, you know, still holding. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Domestication, okay. Engineering, nice. And there goes the wheel and city states. Okay, yep, because city states would have been such a real pain in the butt. Oh, I shouldn't say butt, because some people wouldn't like it. He can still do pottery. No, to get the next achievement, but I bet you that's what Thwol is going to do. Optics, huh? Good morning. How are you, dear? Good, thank you. Yes, yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you? Alright, so Thwol is going to steal this next achievement by returning a 2. Okay, yeah, he's going to da 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 da. But he has to share it with Python. So let's see. Alright, so yeah, Super Dennis was going to join in the commentary, but not, but he can't do that. Let's see. Python returned a 1 and scores a 2. So Thwol returns a 2 and scores a 3. So da da da. So, but the problem with that is, Pottery got screwed. So, oh well. Thwol is going to use the 3 with maths instead of using optics to risk, melding over maths. Let's see what we're gonna do. He's going to go for maths next. We have DJ Oops. Okay, so Python draws a 3. Let's see what's the next move for Python. Ooh, medicine. Cool. Now medicine is pretty good. He can really screw Thwol. So I think Thwol is going to use mathematics. I can pretty much tell what Thwol's next move is going to be, because Python's move has been really good, getting maths in hand. Let's see what we do. How Thwol doesn't want to use the 3 in his hand with maths. It must be an important 3. You know what? It may be paper or alchemy. No, it may be paper, because he doesn't want to share paper. If he gets that, Python could have a machinery in hand and he could steal the thing. Oh yeah, like I said, he's got paper in hand. He's going to draw a 4 and then use it with agriculture. Yep, okay. But if he has let's see, education in hand. If Python has education in hand, the 3 in his hand, if that is education, that would be great. First he can do medicine and then meld education to get a 5 in his hand. So, interesting spot for the game. Yep, medicine. Python is going to transfer a 1 to Thwol. Alright, let's see. And how many 3s are there left? There's only 1 3 and a 4 left in the pile. Thwol's going to do paper, and well, he's not going to do agriculture, because guess what, he doesn't have a high card on the board. Well, he has a 3 on board, but he's not going to use agriculture in the face of medicine staring at him. He's probably going to use mathematics, which is banking. Okay, well, banking is useless now because there is nothing on the board, and banking is a pretty popular card amongst those high level players. Alright, now if he returns say a 3 with currency, he's going to score a 2, which would give him the next achievement, right? Yep, he could grab the next achievement, and yep, he is returning a 3 to get 2 more points and get the next achievement. He has a 3 on board, and Thwol passed. He did not share, so he returned a 3 and scored a 2. and he has 15 points, so he is grabbing the next achievement. Alright, let's see what we have. He has a 5 in hand. He's not going to share agriculture, obviously, so he's going to go for mathematics. Let's see. Thwol draws a 5, and he has mathematics in hand. Alright, so let's see what we have. Thwol drew a 5, and he's going to probably go for mathematics because he does not want to do optics. Optics would melt a 3 on his board. Since he has the crown majority, it could cover the level 5 card on his board. So let's see. Okay, so he melted coal. He's gonna go for coal, which is a great card for score and all that fun stuff. And I hope somebody is checking to make sure that the commentary is coming through. Eh, I'm knocking my knee against the desk. Alright, let's see. Da, 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 da. Coal, coal, coal. If he uses coal, he could score banking and paper, and that would get him sailing. Bye. Right, so my son just left for college, so that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Alright, so Python's move. Let's see what we have with Python. Pottery, engineering, currency, medicine, monotheism. Alright. But problem is Python does not have anything with which to go high. He does not have one of those purples or blues. He might have to keep drawing until he gets experimentation or something, or like I said, education. What is his score? He has 15 points. Okay, Thwol has 8. Thwol has 8. Python has 15 points. And like I said, Python's fiance got beaten by Thwol earlier in the same tournament, so he is, well, he would like to win against Thwol, and of course get in the champion tournament trophy, right? So that is always fun. Let's see. Python's board. Pottery has been left useless because of the ones that are left in the deck. There are 2 1s and a 3. I mean, he could just draw a 3 and 4 and keep drawing cards until he gets something, but he drew a 3 and a 4, like I said. Alright, so Python drew a 3 and a 4. There goes coal. Draw and tuck physics. Oh, do you think he wants to go with physics? He could, but that means he's going to have to score maths and tools, so that's 3 points, and then do 2 physics, because he does have the light bulb Majority. Okay, so he did coal and he did not score anything, but he played his greens and his greens and reds. Reds were played using banking because, of course, there is no there's no factory on Python's board, which means he just plays green, and it's a good move done by people. I've seen people do that. I've done that move too, to play the greens. All right, so Python has a Python has two threes and a four in hand. He could continue with pottery, I guess, but he's looking for maybe printing press or experimentation. Let's see. Okay, so he had to share currency with Thwol. Thwol passed, so he returned a 3 and a 4. Okay. Oh, metric system. Okay, that means. Alright, so metric system is a great card to play, but it will work even more if you have, what's that thing? Industrialization, because industrialization would get you a monument and, of course, nice bunch of cards on your board. Now, construction got scored by Thwol, so that means it's not happening. Python is not getting the Empire achievement, of course, but with a 3 and a 4 on board, does he have 20 points? Yes, he could achieve, but he doesn't want to. Okay, so Reformation. Cool. So he gets to play right his yellows and purples, uh, but that does not do anything with metric system, right? And he needs enterprise for to steal crowns, which he does not have, and he does not have the crown majority. Oh, cool. Tux societies. Okay, so coal and metric system. Alright, so let's see. Python is going to achieve the fourth achievement, and he's going to use Reformation. Probably not tuck anything, but just to display his cards. Display gets you majority in you know icons, which is good. Which is good. 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 Let's see. Python's move. Python is thinking about his move. So he achieved. Python achieved, and let's see what the next move is going to be. Boy, I hope somebody had checked to make sure that my voice is coming through on the thing, because I would hate for the voice commentary to be lost after yakking for an hour and a half, which has happened in one game, and it really was just no fun. Okay, so Thwol is going up levels. He returned a 6 and went up on level 7 bicycle. Hmm. Okay, so he is level 7, which is very, very dangerous. Python has 22 points, and he's severely behind on light bulbs and crowns. He does have a lot of leaves, which is good. However, has no way of going up the levels, like I said, unless he has a printing press, which at this stage would be great if he could have that. Yep, I think Python is thinking about the take up um, move too, so he's drawing fours. And Thwol has a great board, very high up with agriculture. Yeah, there you go, there's printing press. So he could, Thwol could actually steal printing press using societies, but I don't think he wants to cover up maths, right? Yeah, there you go. He drew a 7, and here we go. We're gonna go with maths. Oh, railroad. Okay, return all cards from your hand and then draw 3 6s. You may play up any one color of your cards currently played, right? Okay. Alright, so Python is. Oh, that would give him a 9. Oh, ouch. If Python shares printing press, Python will get a 6 in hand, but that means Thwol will get a 9 in his hand and he will use it with maths to go straight up to level 10. Yeah, there is your problem. Printing press is not going to work real well now. Yep, Python, you need to have maybe experimentation or something. How many more cards in the level 4? There are 4 more cards in the level 4 on the deck. Uh, Astronomy is still very far away. That looks like a very tough board for Python, if you ask me. Because sharing these things, Python drew a 4. And another 4. He's trying to go to level 5. Alright, so Thwol does not have any cards in hand except for a 3. You think he's gonna go for a railroad? Maybe play up his greens or something? It's possible. Let's see. Yeah, I'm sorry about the noise because about the silence. I'm sorry if you guys are listening. I'm sorry about the silence because I'm not that much of a chatty person and I don't know how to fill up the empty silence. I'm just, agreeing to do this for friends, and I think it's a great initiative that some people have taken to actually stream the games, final of a game, tournament finals, because it can help a lot. People can view it at their own time, watch maybe a few minutes at a time and then come back and watch the rest of it and stuff. It helps think about, what else we could have done, should have done. Ooh, mass media. Okay, well, guess what? There goes your score, Python. You don't have societies to steal mass media. I'm sorry. Okay. How many more cards in level 4? Okay, there are 2 more cards in the level 4 deck, and he has 5 cards in hand. I mean, he can just keep drawing cards and do what's that? He can get masonry by tucking them with reformation next. Let's see what we have. He will probably try to grab a 5, and maybe if it's purple, that would be great. Okay, so that may be a monument that we're looking at for Python's next move. Alright, so here we go. Here comes mass media, I think. We have mass media. That is going to really screw his score. Thwol might try to return a bunch of ones so that, well, pottery is already covered. So, let's see what is the move. Thwol drew an 8. He does not want to return the 3 actually with mass media because he knows that Python is not scoring much. Interesting move. But hey, you can't tell what a maths professor is thinking, so... Oh, by the way, Thwol is a maths professor, yep. He's going to return an 8 instead of a 3. What is so special about that 3? That must be education or machinery. He's choosing the value 3. Okay, so there are 3 3s that got returned. He is keeping the 3 firmly in hand. Okay, interesting. Alright, so now it's Python's move. He's doing monument. Yep. Alright, let's see. So he tucks colonialism, perspective, anatomy, display, yellow's right. Right, so let's see what is he. That he's going to have to tuck all 4 cards in hands next. Reformation, okay, let's see. What is he going to tuck? He should have splayed his purples, right? That way he would have been left with a card in hand. Okay, so that was a bunch of crowns, compass, enterprise, intervention, and navigation, right? Because he knows he does not have the majority of crowns in hand. So, alright, so he has 3 achievements and Thwol has 2. Let's see what Thwol does. Thwol draws an 8. Still no coal, huh? He's not doing coal or agriculture because he knows medicine is going to screw him for the score. But he is safely playing mathematics. In my opinion, that was one mistake that Python made. He should have, when he did the reformation first, he should have splayed his purples first instead of splaying the yellows, because playing yellows meant he had a lot more leaves on his board, and for the second move he would have had to tuck all 4 cards, which he did, which he had to. Some of whom could have been really useful, compass has been really useful for me. But that's just me. Let's see. Thwol has drawn an 8 and he's thinking about what 9s he's gonna melt with mathematics. So let's see. He wouldn't even do railroad. I don't know why. Python does not have any cards in hand. Ah, mass media again. He's really trying to go up, but he doesn't want to do. He doesn't want to run out the tens because Python has more points. He's going to go for one. No, not ones, twos, or four. He's going to have to cut his own cards too. He's going to go for four, I think. Thwol is going to. Ah, he chose the value 1. So 13 versus 8 points. That's 3 points off of Python's board and 2 points off of his. And now he's going to return his ones in a specific order. Yep, yep. Alright, so Python has yeah, medicine is useless. Currency, he doesn't have anything in hand. Going up to level 6 could be dangerous because he has to share it with Thwol. Thwol has a 7 purple, and Thwol does not, and Python does not want him to get a 9 in hand. Okay, 5 in hand. Alright, let's see. What are the fives, dangerous fives? I mean, banking has already been used and coal has been used. Astronomy would help him go up, but let's see. Alright, Thwol's first move. Alright, so if it was machinery, it's been buried under the 3 ball, and he got crowns. He achieves empires, plays the blue cards up, which gives him the third castle. Alright, and he has 3 sixes in hands. That's a pretty good move actually. He could draw in an 8 now. Next turn he can just go for a level 9. Let's see. But I bet he is looking for what's that thing? He is looking for industrialization. Monument is already out of the way, but hey, let's see. Python drew 2 5s. He may be looking for astronomy to go up to level 7. Let's see. What does Thwol have? He has an 8 in hand and 3 sixes. And okay, Python's second move was to draw another 5. He is drawing cards. I mean, it could be a difficult situation. Well, it is a difficult situation because Thwol is not scoring right now. He's just taking up. Oh, you misplay your red or green cards up. Draw and meld a 10. Ouch. Let's see. And this is a factory, and the only way to steal factory is by using banking. However, banking is on Thwol's board and it is buried under the other greens. Python is in a difficult situation. I'm not going to hide it. He's in a difficult situation. Okay, well, there is a 5 on board, last 5 on the deck, and then he can get a 6 in hand. Alright, so Thwol's move: computers on board, coal, railroad, mass media, agriculture, da 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 da. He's going to split up his greens because there are more greens, and draw and meld a 10. Execute each of its non-demand dogma effects. So let's see what is the 10 he's gonna want to meld. No, not doing computers. Let's see what's going on. He drew a 9. Is he still going with mass media? Because if he does that, he can only return a 4, right? Because if he tries to return 2s, he's going to have to get rid of his own score. Let's see what we have. Python melds astronomy. Alrighty. Yep, there you go. Like I said, that would be the move he is looking for. Let's see what he does. He could actually cover up the greens on Thwol's boards using astronomy. He's have to share it, but let's see. Yeah, he is sharing a printing press, which Thwol passes. So, alright, and he plays his blues right. Thwol passes. He gets 7 in hand. Let's see. So, Thwol's first action. Okay, so the game has started a good almost 46 minutes ago. Let's see, today is what, the 2nd of March. Yep, spring is in the air, and we have all been sniffling and crying about it because that's what spring does in the USA. Allergy season, yay. My cat helps a lot, but you know, that's just the cat. Yeah, the cat can stay in your room, thank you. Alright, so yes, we're still at Thwol's first move. Thwol is going over every 10 card in what it could do. Yep. Dangerous opponent. Very dangerous opponent. Let's see, do I have anything else going on? Okay, I have the Zoom call and this and that. Alright, let's go back to the board. What else is going on? Yeah, whatever, royal family, blah blah blah. 2 games that are on the thing. I don't know which other games are going on. Agricola and innovation. Okay, with Super Dennis. Alright, I'll just stick to this game. I'm not going to worry about the other games that have their turns are due. So let's see. Thwol has 6 in his score. Python has 8. 4, 2, 2, and 2, 2, and 2s. Let's see what we can do in this situation. He has 6s in hand and a 9. He has 5s and a 7. Do you think he has the what's that red card, red 9? Forgot what was the red 9. You know, all but one cards. Give me all but one cards from your hand to my hand. Also transfer the highest card from your score pile to my score pile. Let's see what we have. Uh-oh. Satellites. Oh, return all cards from your hand and draw 3 8s. You may play your purple cards up, meld a card from your hand, and execute each one of their non-demand dogma effects. Do not share them. He chose to go with railroad. Okay. He melded satellite. I mean, satellites would have been so much better. I mean, I know satellites is such a multitasker. Alright, so let's go to Python. Yeah, satellites is. Yeah, alright, maybe it's time to share astronomy. Python, cover up his greens and blues. Very, very dangerous cards, both of them. Very, very dangerous. Oh, he got yellow. So Thwol got canning and Python got machine tools. And a 7. Oh, and vaccination. Okay. And he gets emancipation. Hmm. None of the blues and greens drew. They must all be in Thwol's hands then. I mean, I know he has metric system on board, but the other greens must be what? The dangerous green, which is, you know, show a card from your hand and take all cards of that color from the opponent's hands and meld them. And of course, then there is the blue cards, which are what encyclopedia and atomic theory. So let's see. Now, Thwol's first move. Astronomy did not, unfortunately, cover the greens and blues, the dangerous greens and blues. Both these opponents got, you know, yellows and reds. But if Thwol wants to meld a high yellow and red cards, he will get universe achievement next, which I don't think Python will want to do if Thwol melds those cards. So satellites, a bunch of sixes in hands. Yeah, I would go for satellites. Or computers, misplay your red or green cards up. Draw and meld a 10. Okay. Well, if it turns out to be the 10 that has, what is that? IA? No, AI. Draw and meld a 10 for every 2 clocks on your board. That would be a great card to have on your board because that means he would keep melding all those 10s. But that would run out the score pile pretty quick after getting him world achievement. How many 10s are left? Oh, there are still 10 10s left. Okay. Thwol's move. Match has been going on for an hour. Let's see what we got. Thwol, what's your move? The 3 achievements that are still looking at us are astronomy, no, not astronomy, world, wonder, and universe. So these 3 achievements are still up for grabs, but I don't think any of them have the cards unless he goes with industrialization, which could actually get him a big push ahead. But monument has been taken, so you think he's going for satellites? I think he is going to go for satellites. I would go for satellites. Oops. uh, Zoom call ended. Ouch. I might have to do something about that Zoom call. Yep, sorry. Thwol is setting up. Zoom meeting. I'm going to pause for a second. You know, it's terrible. Let's see. Awesome. All right, I am connected. Yes, thank you so much, Thomas. Let me make sure. I hope, yeah, it is part of the thing. Let me close that window, minimize that window so that the we should be part of the thing. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Awesome. Let's see. Let's go back to the
See you later.
see you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
All right. So Thwol is we're back to the Thwol's first move. Okay. So let's see. Oh, Thwol made scanning. Okay. Thwol activated canning and he played his yellow cards right and he got wonder. Python did astronomy, sanitation, evolution, explosives, and he melts explosives. Thwol does coal and scores satellite and mass media. Okay, so Thwol has alright, so now Python still has medicine on his board and he's going to steal those cards, high cards, in order to so that yep, so Thwol cannot achieve. Python did medicine and he can actually do evolution next turn to get a 10 in hand, but I think for now he's going to steal another 8 from his board. Let's see. Python has a lot of cards in his hand that he got by sharing astronomy, but you know he could probably, do you think he's gonna do currency? Maybe not. He is definitely going to do medicine so that Thwol cannot get the next achievement, right? Can Thwol get the fifth achievement, which is still up for grabs? Let's see. If he does coal, he has 16 points, and he could score bicycle and metric system. That's about 13 points. Yep, 13 plus 16, 16, 26, 27, 28, 29. Yep, that would be the next achievement. Alright, so Python has the next move. Python has what, 15 points. At this time, his safe move would be, I don't know, medicine. He's gonna get a 10 in hand. Okay, what are the sevens? Okay, so if okay, so explosives are already on Python's board. I don't think Thwol is going to join in the sharing of evolution, and Python is going to get a 10 in hand. Let's see, give me a second. So Thwol has scored mass media and satellites, and Python has a 10 now in hand. Let's make sure it's my meeting. I hope my meeting has been going on. Because I don't hear anything. Zoom meeting, okay. Okay, hopefully the meeting is going on. Thwol scored all his cards with bicycle. Ahaha, good move. So that is a couple of achievements for Thwol. So the point of getting a higher score at this time, I mean, he knows that Python is going to steal some of his high score, but however, the thing is, with high score, yep, that's a dangerous thing to have when you are up there on the high level. You know, when you have computers on the board, draw and meld a 10, it could be, like I said, uh, 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 what is that? Is that AI or the other purple card 10 that lets you draw and melt? Yep, level 8 achievement. He knows that yeah, that was a dangerous game. Medicine, he can steal a 9 through medicine. Steal a 7 and a 9. If he gives him a 2, takes the 9, that's minus 7 points, that's 33, and then he can steal the 733. That's another 333. No, he can actually stop him from getting. Ah, no, he cannot stop him from getting the. He can stop him from getting the sixth achievement. Can't he? Python can actually stop Thwol from getting the next achievement. Oh, I think Python doesn't want to do medicine at this time. That's interesting. I would say use medicine. Yes. And if he gives him a, yep, right, let's see, 25, no, 30, he does get the last achievement. Okay, I thought he would be less than 60, but okay. Okay, so Python is going to work, and okay, I'm going to talk to Thwol, I guess. Okay, hi, Thomas. Okay, I'm going to stop the stream, and I think I'm going to have Thomas.
Yep.
Hey, congratulations, all.
Thanks.
Yeah, it was a great final. It was like, yeah, a few times I've thought, you guys are going to do this move and that move, and yep, but it was very, very interesting.
I think I played differently from what I usually do.
Oh,
Like,
yes.
like when I 2 points, I got the first two and I got mathematics. I was like, okay, now let's count down. I'm sure there is a way to go up and get ahead. Even though without medicine, this would have ended a while
A while
ago.
ago. Yes. Yeah. Let me stop the stream, and yeah, we